Very good morning, children. I'm Deepa, your physical science teacher from Dr. B Science School. I hope you all are ready with your books, right? And I hope you all are understanding the concepts what I am explaining you. Okay, children? So once explanation is over, you should go through the textbook, read, highlight all the keywords, and any doubts are there, you can message to me or call to me. I'll clear your doubts. Okay, children? Right. And in previous session, what we learned, can you tell me? We learned about maximum and minimum focal length of eye lens. What is the value of maximum focal length of eye lens? 2.5 centimeters. And minimum focal length? 2.27 centimeters. Isn't it? Okay. And what is meant by accommodation of eye lens? The ability of adjustment of the focal length of the eye lens is called accommodation of eye lens. And if that ability is not there for that eye lens because of weakened of ciliary muscles, then what will happen? Then some common eye defects. Then the person will get some common eye defects. And how many common eye defects I told? 3 eye defects. What are they? Myopia, hypermetropia and presbyopia. And we are going to learn about the first eye defect, that is myopia. What is this myopia? Let us see. Actually, sometimes people cannot see the objects at long distances but can see near objects clearly. Suppose for me example, why I am wearing this specs, can you tell? It's not for fashion, right? Why I am wearing this specs? Because I am having the eye defect. What is my eye defect? I can even without the specs, I can see the near objects very clearly. No problem for me. But I can't see the far objects, object at infinity that cannot be seen by me clearly. It will be appear to be blur. Some object is there, I can know. But what is that object? Correctly, I can't identify. Okay, that is my eye defect. Okay, that means some persons cannot see far objects clearly but can see near objects very clearly. Such eye defect is called, myopia. Okay, which this myopia is also called as nearsightedness. It is also called, 1 minute. Myopia is also called nearsightedness or short-sightedness. Myopia is also called nearsightedness or short-sightedness. Means nearsightedness means can see near objects, cannot see far objects. Understood, children? So this myopia is also called nearsightedness. The person is able to see near objects very clearly. Why? What is the reason for that? Why I am not able to see far objects clearly? Because of my maximum focal length is less than 2.5 centimeters. For a healthy human eye, maximum focal length is 2.5 centimeters, isn't it? Means ciliary muscles can be relaxed up to the focal length 2.5 centimeters. But as there is problem in my ciliary muscles, they are not able to relax up to 2.5 centimeters. So my maximum focal length is less than 2.5 centimeters. Means what is happening here? Let us see. In figures we will see. Observe carefully, children. This is eye lens, eyeball and eye lens. Okay. Now object is at infinity. Then how will be all the incident rays? All the incident rays will be parallel. Isn't it? Parallel to each other. Now after refraction, all the incident rays That means I mean all the refracted rays should converge at retina, isn't it? But with the focal length, maximum focal length for this myopic person, the person who is suffering with myopia is called myopic person. And for this myopic person, maximum focal length will be less than this maximum focal length is less than 2.5 centimeters. It is not able to stretch up to 2.5 centimeters. Okay. So because of that reason, what is happening? All the refracted rays will converge before retina. You observe the diagram here, children. See here. All the refracted rays are getting converge, meet at a point which is before retina. So where the image is forming now? Can the image form on retina? No. Image cannot form on retina. Understood? So image is forming before retina. Here what is happening? Image is forming before retina only. Am I clear, children? Understood? So this type of defect is called myopia, and such person is called myopic person. Clear? And now, see here, as I told, this specs is not there. I am not able to see the far objects clearly. Okay, see, at this least distance of distant vision, that is 25 centimeters, it is very clear to me. I can see clearly. So, let me increase the distance 25 centimeters. A healthy person can see the objects clearly beyond 25 centimeters anywhere up to infinity. But a myopic person like me can see the objects at 25 centimeters clearly, and beyond 25 centimeters also somewhat I am able to see. Like that, moving on back, there will be a certain distance, a point where I can see the objects clearly without any spectacles. Beyond that point, I can't see the objects clearly. You understood? Beyond 25, there will be a certain point which up to that point I can see the all the objects clearly, but beyond that point to infinity I can't see the objects clearly. That point, the maximum distance where the myopic person can see the objects clearly, that maximum distance, that point is called far point. What is it called? Far point or myopic point, represented with M. So, see the diagram. Now see here. Now the object is, as I told, that point M is here. What is M I told? This is far point. Far point or myopic point means the maximum distance at which a myopic person can see the objects clearly. Beyond this M, the person cannot see the objects clearly. Okay, that means from M to L. What is L? Least distance of distant vision. M to L, the object is in between any place. The image will form on retina. Beyond M, the image will form before retina. Suppose let me consider the object here somewhere. Okay, so now from the object, the light rays are coming like this. See here. These are the light rays coming from the object. Now, after refraction, see what is happening. See, where all the rays are converging? Before retina, because the object is beyond M. Understood? Now, suppose the object is at this point M only. See here. Now at M only this object is there, and here this point is L. Now what will happen after refraction? You observe. After refraction, all the refracted rays are converging at point on retina. Image is forming on retina when object is at M. When object is at infinity, image is forming before retina. When object is beyond M, then also image is forming before retina. But when object is on at M, the image is forming on retina. That means it makes the object visible very clearly. Okay, whereas here the objects are not appeared clearly, they will get blurred. I hope you understood. And suppose if object is, let me take another example. The object is placed on least distance of distant vision. Okay, or the object is somewhere here. Here is the object, and here is point M, and here is L. Means object is between far point and least distance of distant vision. See, then also the image is forming on retina. So in these two positions, the image is forming on retina. But if the object is at infinity and object is beyond M, that is beyond far point, then image is forming before retina. It is not reaching up to retina, isn't it? Because the focal length is, here the maximum focal length is less than 2.5 centimeters. Am I clear, children? This type of defect is called myopia. Am I clear? Understood? So what is far point? The maximum distance at which for a myopic person the image will form on retina. That point is called far point. I think you all understood what is myopia. When the maximum focal length is less than 2.5 centimeters, the focal length, the ciliary muscles cannot, relax up to the maximum level. So the focal length cannot reach up to 2.5 centimeters. So before 2.5 centimeters only, the refracted rays are getting converged and image is forming before retina. Clear, children? This type of problem, eye defect, is called myopia. Then how can we clear this defect, myopia? For the correction of this defect, what should happen? See, observe here. Suppose, as here, see, this object is beyond retina. Sorry, beyond far point, isn't it? Here the object is beyond M. That is beyond far point. Now, suppose if we done such a adjustment that the image of this object is formed between this M and L, means between far point and least distance of distant vision. We have done such an adjustment that image of an object will form in between this M and L. Okay, then here image will form, in which this image will behave as the object for this eye lens. This image which is formed by this object in between M and L, which will behave as the object for eye lens. Then what will happen? The image of this image will form on retina, which enables the person to see the object clearly. I hope you all understood. Then how can it be done? What should we do to make the image of this object to form in between this M and L? What should we do? What lens can we use? Recall your ray diagrams. Which lens will make the image? What type of image should be formed here? The same side of object image should form, and image should be before object. Object should be back, image should be before. Image should be formed on same side of object. That means what type of image it is? Yes, it is virtual image. One thing, it should form virtual image because both should be on same side. So virtual image, and the other one, image should be before the object, not after the object. Image should be formed before object. One, it should form virtual image. Another point, image should be formed before object. Isn't it? So what lens can we use? We should use concave lens. Recall the diagram. Concave lens, so irrespective of the position of the object, always the image will form virtual image, which will form before the object, isn't it? So what lens we will use to correct the defect? We should use concave lens are used. Then what will happen here? The object image, concave lens will be used in such a way, the focal length of the lens will be adjusted in such a way that the image of this object will made to form between this M and L, means far point and least distance of distant vision. Here the image will form. Now this image will behave as the object for this eye lens. For this eye lens, this image will behave as the object. Now this is the object for this eye lens. So according to this eye lens, this is the object. Now where is this object for this eye lens? Between M and L. So the image of this object will form on retina. Is made to form on retina. So that object will be appeared very clearly without any problem. I hope you all understood. Did you catch my point? Clear? So how can we do correction? What we should use for correction of myopia? We should use concave lens. For this two to take place, what lens we should use? To have these two qualities, virtual image and the image should be before object. For that, what you should use? What lens we will use? We should use concave lens. So for correction of myopia, what you should use? Concave lens. Then the concave lens will make the image to form exactly on retina. So let us draw the correction diagram. Now object is at infinity. Okay. Then how will be all the rays? All the rays are parallel. When the object is at infinity, all the rays are parallel. Okay. And here we represent 2 points. What are the 2 points? M, far point, L, least distance of distant vision. And for the correction, we will use, what is this? We are using concave lens for the correction of the defect, eye defect. What is that? Myopia. For correction of myopia, we are using concave lens. Now what will happen by using this concave lens? You know, now the object is somewhere at infinity and the image of that object is made to form at M, exactly at M. The image of that object is formed at M, and now that image, see, this is from this image, the rays are passing like this and touching the lens, eye lens from the image. Image is forming here. The image of the object is formed at far point. And now what is happening to this rays? See, all the rays are getting converge at a point on retina. Now exactly on retina, they all are getting converge. So where the image is forming? Image is forming exactly on retina, which makes to see the object clearly. Am I clear? Understood? Actually, where is the object? Somewhere at infinity. And the image of that object is formed on far point because of concave lens. This concave lens is making the image of the object to form on far point, which that image is behaving as the object for eye lens. Okay, children, this image is behaving as the object for eye lens, and from that image the rays which are passing are meeting on retina. So the object is made to appear more clearly. Am I clear? This is about myopia disease and its correction. I hope I am clear with myopia. All understood, children? Let us see in the textbook. These diagrams are very important. Diagrams as well as this answer is a essay question, 4 marks question, which is very important question. Okay? So see, let us see in the book once. Some people cannot see objects at long distances but can see nearby objects clearly. This type of defect in vision is called, what is it called? Myopia. It is also called nearsightedness. For these people, the maximum focal length is less than 2.5 centimeters. In such cases, the rays coming from distant objects after refraction through the eye lens form an image before the retina. A healthy person can see objects at all distances more than 25 centimeters clearly. But a person with myopia can see objects clearly up to a certain distance. Let the extreme point from where an object appears clearly to a person with myopia be M, which is far point. If the object is at M or in between M and point of least distance of distant vision, which is L, then the eye lens can form an image on the retina. This point M is called far point, and the point of maximum distance at which the eye lens can form an image on the retina is called far point. The defect in which people cannot see objects beyond far point is called myopia. What can we do to correct myopia? The eye lens can form clear image on the retina when an object is placed between far point and point of least distance of distant vision, means in between M and L. If we are able to bring the image of the object kept beyond far point between far point and the point of least distance of distant vision using the lens, then this image will act as an object for the eye lens. So this can be made possible only when concave lens is used, because concave lens will always form virtual image, and that image also before the object. So now how can you decide the focal length of the lens to be used to correct myopia? To correct one's myopia, we need to select a lens which forms an image at the far point for an object at infinity. The object which is at infinity, its image should be formed exactly on his far point, that person's far point. Like that, the lens focal length should be chosen. We need to select biconcave lens to achieve this. The image acts like an object for the eye lens, hence the final image is formed on retina. Let us find the focal length of this biconcave lens. Where is the object here? See here, where is the object? U equal to, object is at infinity. We can say minus infinity with sign convention. And where is the image formed? This object image by this concave lens is formed on M. M means far point, isn't it? So image is formed at a distance, isn't it? At a far point distance, which we call distance of far point. V equal to distance of far point. Let us represent this distance with capital D, and with sign convention it is minus D. Why minus D? See here how you are measuring. This is incident ray, but you are measuring from lens to the image, isn't it? So both are opposite, so it is also minus. Clear, children? And now what we want to find? We want to find the focal length. So what formula we will use? As usual, length formula. 1 by f equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. That equal to 1 by minus d minus 1 by minus infinity. But 1 by infinity is, already we have discussed, 1 by infinity is 0. So this all will become 0. So what you got? 1 by f equal to 1 by minus d. So finally f equal to minus d. What is d? Distance of far point. From lens to this far point, how much distance is there? That will be found by the doctor when you go to the doctor. Will every myopic person use the same specs? I am having myopia. Many of you also having myopia. Many of the persons here are having myopia. Can all use the same specs? Can we interchange and use the specs? No, it is not possible, isn't it? Because this far point is not same for all myopic persons. It changes from one person to another person. Basing on this far point, this distance of this far point, this focal length will be decided by the doctor and given specs in such a way, the object at infinity, its image will form exactly at the far point, which will behave as the object for this eye lens and make that image to form on retina. Am I clear, children? So, what should be the focal length of the concave lens when the doctor decides? That focal length should be equal to the distance of far point. The focal length of the concave lens should be equal to the distance of the far point. Then what does this minus represent here? This minus represents the lens is diverging lens. Diverging means concave lens. So here minus represents concave lens. Okay, and focal length equal to the distance of the far point. This is about myopia. I hope I am clear. So once you read in the textbook, practice all the diagrams given. Very important answer, children. Sometimes answer and diagram is asked for 4 marks. Sometimes only diagram will be asked for 4 marks. Okay, children. So practice it very well. Very important question. Okay, and next session we will learn about another eye defect. What is that another eye defect? Hypermetropia. Okay, children. Thank you.